Hi everyone, good evening to you. Am I audible? Just let me know in the chat. Can you hear me? Yes? All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right, students, welcome. This is session number 222. Every Sunday we have a webinar series where we talk about overseas education, top universities, futuristic courses, various scholarships which are available for, funding your studies. So, from the past month and a half, we have been continuing with our series of our successful students. Yes, good evening to you. And this is where, so the students who have been so just like you, those who have attended our webinars or come to our any sessions, in-person lectures, and the students have said that sir, we want to study abroad for our masters and we want to have a fully funded scholarship. So what sort of process do we have to go through, and how do we do this? So one by one, the students who have been preparing with us, those who got their admission, those who have, got the scholarship, some of them have already gone, started with their education, some of them will go now. So, same way, all those students, those who have been with us, who have been successful, we have been calling them and we have been asking them to, please come and share your experience and tell us, how you have managed it, and of course answer the questions for the students as well, all the students who are here today, and those who also have the similar dream of studying abroad with fully funded scholarship. So anyway, this session, previous sessions which we had related to UK, we had related to Australia, and then some students said that, sir, what about US? US, everything is changing right now, and there is problems with the visa regulations, this that. So, what is your success rate for USA, or are you still sending students, or do you think that maybe we should go to a different country? These kind of questions. So for that, I said that, I have a lot of students who are already gone to USA, who will go now to USA, and they have got all the funding. They have all gotten their visas. There's no problem. Some of them have started their online classes, while they are waiting for the whole process to complete. So like, Prasad has been doing online classes from New York University. Just few days ago, another one of our students, he traveled to NYU for his computer science course. So anyway, just to answer all these US related questions and generally about the profile, scholarship, this, that, everything, I told Prasad that you can start the US series, and we have many more students to come who will talk about all the stages and the processes they have gone through. So before we begin, let me just share with you the student profile. So you see, these are his offer letters. So Prasad, he got his NYU offer letter for his civil engineering course. So he will be going, he has chosen this out of his options. This he got in March, and this one is for his civil engineering course. So you can see over here. And then if you see, he had an offer for Colombia as well. So around the same time in March again, for Colombia, and this was for his MS again civil engineering program. And he got an offer from NUS Singapore as well. So NUS is one of the top universities in the world. It's currently top 10 of the world university ranking. So he got an offer from NUS as well. This was I think again released few months back. I think in April he got this, not sure. And then, University College London, another top 10 university. This is number three university in the UK. He got an unconditional for his project and enterprise management, right? And apart from this, he had a good profile. He will obviously tell you more about this. And he had also a really good IELTS score as well. He prepared IELTS with us, and he scored, I think, the a really high score, really good score in terms of his batch. And honestly, even I thought he would do good, but it was a surprise to me as well. The way he scored, I'll share that with you as well. So, see, this is his IELTS score. If you have been here previously, you might have seen this. So he took the IELTS. He prepared with us in November of last year, and in January he took the exam. And you can see his score here as well. So listening, reading, writing, speaking, overall score 8. He scored really well, and this plays a huge role now. Students IELTS exam score, if you have a good CGPA, if you can get a good IELTS score as well, that will really secure your admission in the top universities. And that in turn will help you to secure a fully funded scholarship. Okay, we'll explain the process in detail later. First, let me just invite our guest. So I think Prasad is here with us. Yes,
Yes,
Prasad.
yes, sir, I am.
All right, yeah. So I'll stop sharing. So Prasad is here. Hi, Prasad. Long time no see.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes. So Prasad is busy with his online classes also. He very graciously has given time to be here and to share his experience. So Prasad, please address the students, tell them about your journey and anything you want to share with them. Please, up to you.
Yeah, so hello, everyone. Firstly, I'm very thankful for the opportunity to be able to speak here, especially share my experience with students. I was also one of the students who used to join these webinars and was excited about how the entire process worked out. So now being able to join this as a guest and speak about my experience is something I'm grateful for. I was very interested in construction as a field ever since I started. I was in 10th standard. My father was in the construction field as well. So for me, construction was something that I grew up with. Everything related to it, from management to land to surveying and everything. So as soon as I completed my 10th standard, I did a civil engineering diploma. So it's a diploma for especially on a basic level civil engineering, all the subjects like construction management, then surveying, all the concrete related subjects. That's for 3 years, and when you complete that, you can either go to you can either work on that diploma's base, or you can go for bachelor's. So I obviously went for a bachelor's in civil engineering, which also is of 3 years. So I got this 6 year experience in civil engineering, and during my third year of bachelor's, I got in contact with Nirvej sir. It was around probably around May of 2023. I talked to Nirvej sir on call, and then during before my final exam of last semester, I went to meet with Nirvej sir. And the very first thing after only like a few minutes of conversation, what he told me is that I have to like get some work experience, and that's something that actually stood out to me, because what most of the times agents and everyone wants you to do is that they really want to capitalize on the dream that you have, and they want to send you to whatever country that they prefer, that they think this university would benefit them more. So that's what they do. But what Nirvej sir did is he told me that I need a like actual working experience. He told me I haven't even completed my course yet, and so it's not really I shouldn't really focus on that right now. I should focus more on getting some work experience. So 8 months I worked for this one construction firm. After that, I was working as a junior engineer, basically on site, inspecting things, watching supervising with other engineers and everything. After that, I left that and then started working for another construction firm. And during that time, I was still in contact with Nirvej sir. And then I decided to, like, when I have like this almost around 13 to 14 months of experience, I decided to like proceed with my master's, pursuing my master's. So I went to meet. This was my first time meeting Hemant sir. It was during August of 2024, and Hemant sir was quickly able to real point out all the like whatever queries that we had, and he was able to answer them without us having to elaborate them. Me and my dad went to Hemant sir, and he was able to quick with his experience. It really shows when he speaks that he has been doing it for a long time, decades now. So that was very refreshing, and especially it answered a lot of questions, especially related to which country to choose, what course to choose, all the financials, especially which most of us are usually more worried about, and scholarship as well. That was something which he explained in detail, that how the entire process works. He talked about academics, he talked about work experience. So that was very insightful. And then after that conversation, I started collecting my documents and everything. Then me and Nirvesas being were very frequent with the entire thing, where he told me about how to do the SOPs, how to actually get recommendation letters, how to write them, what's LOR, what's exactly a difference between a recommendation letter and an experience letter. So for most US universities, it's very important that you have work experience, because they ask you for three experience letters. Two are from your three recommendation letters. Two of them needs to be from your university, and one of them needs to be from your work. So that's important. So he told me about it, how to acquire them, how to. Then he explained to me about transcripts and everything. After that, we started preparing for our IELTS. I was preparing for IELTS around, it was 1 month that we prepared. I was, and he was very detailed about it too. It used to be very, I had no idea about IELTS, what exactly. I just knew that it's English exam, English proficiency exam, and that you have to like, there are different sections, but he was able to prepare me in a way that I was able to score a score that actually surprised me as well. So I think I give a lot of credit for that to him as well. During my application process, I got in contact with Smiraj sir, who actually helped me a lot during that time with even the smallest of things. I used to call him, even at the late hours. I used to talk to him, and he was very more than happy to assist me with things. So I am always thankful to him for that. So we started finally applying for universities around December, and around like early December to late December, and like early January. That's when the most deadlines like starts. So that's before that we were applying. I applied for around five universities in US, and then more than three other universities. Two of them were in UK and one in Singapore. So I applied for all of those universities, and then gave my IELTS in January of mid of January. So after that, I received few offer letters. The very first one was NYU actually, and I had made up my mind about it. Not entirely because it was in USA, that absolutely like contributed to the fact, but it was more about, especially because for my field of construction, I felt NYU had a great course, and other than that, New York within itself is really good for learning construction, especially if you want to focus more on innovation and advancements. It really depends. So, which country you choose and which course you choose, it really depends on what you exactly want to like, what your focus on, and what do you want to do in a career. And this is something that Hemant sir actually told me when I first met him. So yeah, after that I got like few offer letters, and we finalized on NYU. Uh, I got Columbia, NUS, UCL, like Sir showed. So I decided NYU was the best option, and then we started preparing for scholarship, which was basically I had no idea about. I didn't even knew scholarship like this existed. It was Nirved sir who like really prepared me for it, how to do the entire documentation and everything. And with his help, I was able to get the fully funded scholarship. It was it was really that something that only he was able to like share with me, and I there was no other ways to acquire those information that he had, and it really shows that he has been doing it for a long time and very efficiently, and has a lot of experience in it. And now I'm like sitting here, uh, only 2 months that I recently got my visa as well, after all the visa complications that we had in like for a past few months. I was able to get it finally, and now I will be leaving for my masters around like early January, right after New Year, so around like 6th or 7th of Jan next year, like 2026.
And tell us a little bit about your classes. Classes have started, so how are you finding the experience?
Yeah, so online classes have actually started for a while now. They what what the biggest issue with them is that you have so recently I actually I attended classes for a while, but then I actually deferred. So I've been not I attended for like them for like 2 weeks, and uh, then I decided. So NYU usually doesn't have deferrals. They don't allow deferrals because of how competitive their courses are, but due to the visa complication they had around this time now, because this is something that like first time happened when they paused the visas for so long, so they were able to allow us to defer, which I did recently. So right now I'm not attending classes, but when I was attending, I would say if you do get the opportunity, do defer rather than attending them online, because the experience is the big thing is that the things like the group discussions and projects is something that happens very like it needs to be happen in person. And other than that, the time zone difference is really vast, because most of our classes used to be around 5 a.m. So I was either have to like I had to either stay up late or wake up early. So I attended them for like 2 weeks before I got my visa appointment, and then I was very sure that maybe I should defer, so I deferred to like spring semester.
Yeah, I mean, Prasad, first of all, thanks for your kind words. And yes, see, the major thing is, like he has mentioned, even I had forgotten, he had approached, before, while he was doing his education, while he was preparing in the final year. And then when we had met him, we said that, you're doing well in your profile, but just upskill yourself, really get some experience, because especially in today's situation it is so bad in terms of employment, and all these problems are happening. So as a fresher, if people are just going, then it's not a good situation. So for this we gave the advice to Prasad, and he's one of the rare students that, even though he was young at that time, he had the correct attitude. He said, sure sir, I will work on this. So he worked on it. Then he came back, and then you see, with his profile, he worked hard in IELTS, and he has eight plus CGPA as well. Plus he got work ex of so many months. So that's how that is. He's getting all these offer letters. So Columbia is Ivy League university. NUS, UCL are top 10 universities. So anywhere he could have selected, he could have gotten the scholarship. So many congratulations to him. And he is, I would say, he's the ideal role model. In fact, even his IELTS score, I use that as a sample for my batch, to see that this is the student who has, worked well. And like he has said, he did not have that much of a background in this, that, but he's just working hard. He's being regular, he's attending, and, all this has happened for him. So, before we move on to Q&A, students, I wanted to share with you. So, any of you are going for the next year's intake, or you are interested, like just today, I had a meeting with one student who is from Prasad's hometown in Virar. She had come from there, and she was looking for business analytics. But yeah, so any of you want to get in touch with us? So, of course, if you are around Nagpur, you can call Hemant sir on his number. In Mumbai, I am here, so you can call me. Main thing is just scan the QR code so that you can be part of the WhatsApp group. That's where we keep posting updates about our programs, seminars, any events we are going to attend, or any special events we are having. So you can come and meet us or whatever. You can drop us a mail for your queries at our email information at Courses Counselor Careers. You can see the students previously who have gone abroad, what reviews they have given us on our website. You can come to the office. This interview I will be putting on YouTube as well. So, for sure, follow us on our YouTube channel. And if you're watching this on YouTube, definitely like the video and subscribe. And of course, Instagram, also Instagram, Facebook, you can find us at the rate CCC Education for any kind of guidance. Again, all the social media updates. Main thing is this QR code. See, if you're part of our WhatsApp group, that's where we have the regular updates. All right. So let's do one thing. Let us go into the Q&A. So students, if you have any questions for Prasad, please put it in the chat and we will answer it for you. So anything you want to ask us, please put in the chat box. In fact, yesterday also to meet the students, I had gone to Pune and I met, I think, 4, 5 students. Again, all planning for 2026 intake. A lot of the students are moving towards Australia. Many of them wanted to go to USA, but with the situation, they say maybe we can consider a different country. So all of our students, who are going, so for example, Prasad or any other student who is going or has already gone, so we help with this entire process of visas and this, that. So, you will not have any problems in terms of rejection or all these things. Okay, so that is one big concern. So I can say, see, all of my students who have gone, not a single one of them has gotten visa rejected. So first step is IELTS preparation, what Prasad has done, then university application, documentation, then scholarship application and documentation, and then finally the stage where Prasad is. So, accommodation, visa, flight, health insurance, all these things, start to finish, we are guiding the students. So, if anybody is interested, you can get in touch. Okay, there's one question. Krishna says, considering geopolitical conditions, what problem should I consider and what workarounds? What should we say for this, Prasad?
So what my opinion about geopolitics is that, and every country and every place has its own problems, I would say. So for example, if you're going for field like construction, I would suggest choosing something like Australia and United States over something like Singapore and UK, because bigger the size of their the country, the more construction opportunities you have, the more construction firms that they have, the more work you'll be able to put out on. Especially when it comes to like what advancements do they need, and you need some. So I won't get into politics because it's like every country and everything, everyone has their own like what their guidelines are and what their rules and everything. What I would suggest is choose something that you feel is safer, but also something that's not something that you're doing just for the sake of it, and it's actually putting some value. For example, if you want to do an arts degree, I would suggest doing if it's in arts, in literature, I won't suggest going to US. I would say go to UK. Especially UK in general has better literature, masters and PhD.
Also
Uh,
for law, just to update.
yeah. So something like that. So these are the fields where your degree, where you should like put your you don't want to spend too much and go to US and get that degree. Rather, you can get it like from somewhere like UK with a much less financial risks. So that's something that's if applying for. I think the second one is for Nirvait sir, the
Yeah, so
scholarship.
just to add to that, see, don't worry so much about geopolitical situation and all this. For all my students, they say that we don't want to go to this country or this country is good or that is bad or whatever. I always tell them, see, the thing is right now you want to go to a top university with fully funded scholarship. So whichever university is offering you a good course and where you can get scholarship, please go there. And the kind of problems which students are facing, that's because not all of them are in like the tier 1 universities or top 50 universities. So if you have that funding, you won't have the loan stress, and you're studying in a good place, a good course. So, if you just work hard, you have a lot of opportunities. Okay, Rajender says, if I'm applying in 26, which year income certificate? So whichever year you're applying, the previous years you will require. Okay. Uh, all right. We have Mahesh. How was the journey, fee structure, scholarship? How is the experience applying? Tip for IELTS, Masters in Computer Science in AI experience of 2.5, scholarship for. Okay, so yeah, so Prasad, I mean, see, the question which you're asking is what Prasad has spoken for 20 minutes just now.
Hmm.
So Prasad, in short, if you can just tell him what was your experience, and I'll answer the rest of it.
Yeah, so for I would say if you really want to, I would if I have to do this again, I would obviously choose Nirvet sir 10 out of 10 times. It's not even a question. Especially because he how how dedicated he is uh, to assist you and guide you rather than just do it for the sake of what a lot of other people do, which is like capitalizing or like just to make his like business bigger. But he the biggest reason that I chose CCC was because of scholarship, of course. And Nirvet sir was able to help a lot with it from their government. uh, though I would say don't really rely on the government of the country that you're going to. You're going as an international student. They look at you as someone they want to use as a they want a money from you a lot of the times. So don't really rely on the government as a scholar. That they'll offer you scholarship. Colleges might for NYU I got like around $8,000 per year. But I would say if you want to rely on scholarship, rely on like the scholarship that Hemant sir and Nirvet sir are suggesting you and telling you to apply for what was the next of it? While applying for colleges, I would say Smirat sir was able to so the entire thing with college and everything, what me and Smirat sir usually used to discuss it. He was able to shortlist. You just have to tell him these are your interests, and he was able to shortlist a lot of universities for me, then send them back to me, and I would check them. And if I wanted to add something or didn't want something, then I will talk about it. We did this for around a week, and then we'll shortlisted all the university with courses. So that's something they will help you with. So you don't have to worry too much about that. For IELTS, I would just say don't stress yourself too much about it. For me, the biggest thing. Okay. I'll say three things about it. Firstly, your speaking section is really important, and when it happens, usually you don't want to speak too formally. You want a conversation to be fluid, but you don't also want it to be very somewhere around the. You want to keep it professional, but also don't be too uptight with it. They are just there to especially for speaking section, they are there to just test your skill. You don't have to use difficult words. Just be fluent and do what you think. Use the vocabulary that you're comfortable with rather than try to add complicated words and make mistakes. That's for the biggest for the IELTS, and mostly focus on the writing part. That's the most that's something that more students really struggle with, especially considering most of the times it's going to be on the keyboard. So you'll need to, even with something like listening or reading, that you can practice very well. For writing, you need to at least get good with your keyboard skills, so your typing skills. So that those are 2 points I would say: writing and speaking. That's the places that you have to work on. For reading and speaking, for reading and listening, I would say that's something you can practice over time. There's a lot of online sites where you can do these tests, small tests. They have these for free. So these are mock tests that you can do. Other than that, for scholarship and everything, I think sir will tell you more better about it.
Yeah, yeah. So all this profile, CS, this, that, whatever. See, you get in touch with me after the session, and then I can see your profile, and then I can advise you about eligibility and whatever process we have to go ahead. Okay, same. This next question, general category student, decent profile. See, everybody scholarship, Maharashtra government is offering scholarship for everyone. All right, all categories, all communities, everything. So, all those of you who are interested, just like Prasad, Prasad had come via reference, I think, and
Yeah.
he just came to meet us, and then that's it. In the meeting, face-to-face meeting or whatever online meeting, if you're not available, we can, explain everything. Rahul says IELTS as well as TOEFL. So we are focused on IELTS right now. IELTS is more widely accepted. US also they are accepting IELTS, and UK, Singapore, Australia they prefer IELTS. So IELTS is a little bit more prominent. We are focused on IELTS, and yeah, good question. I'll have a new IELTS batch starting on the 1st of November. We just finished our fourth batch right now. 1st of November, that will be the last batch for this year. So those of you who are trying for next year, please, if you're interested, get in touch with us. Atharva says MSc Finance or related course as a fresher scope, and in which country is the best? I have finished my bachelor in 2025. So Prasad, you want to answer this?
So for finance, I would say if you want to go, I would suggest UK mostly, or US you can go as well. Field like finance is something which is like you can go to any country if I'm being honest with you. It's just based on your preference and what you want to like. What's the level? So, for example, if you go to somewhere like Singapore, you'll be get a degree from there. You'll be able to work on Asian countries more efficiently because your degree will have more value there. If you go to somewhere like UK and get a degree from there, you'll be able to work on European countries more. So if you want to work in Germany, they'll know what UCL is rather than they'll know what NYU is. So even though it's like so for Americans companies, they would prefer someone who has graduated from their country. So it's really depends on which country you want to work in is the country that you want your masters to get from.
Yeah, and what about this as a fresher? See, if you are a bachelor, you have finished just now, uh, you will obviously go next year. So this at least 1 year you can work, 6 months, 1 year you can work, get some experience. Because current situation for freshers is not good. So, you keep that in mind. Rahul says, sir, you have received several offers from NYU. How many offers? I think it's just one offer, right, from NYU or
Yeah, yeah. NYU so NYU is like they really appreciate and like really they give you an edge if you have work experience, so that's important. Most in US universities just you have need to have at least like at least few months of work experience, enough that you can get a work experience recommendation letter.
Okay, do we have Rajendra says fee of doing counseling? Okay, everybody wants to know. So, see, in terms of fees, the thing is that I need to assess your profile first, and after I assess your profile, then I will decide on what the fees would be. So, depending on your circumstances and how confident I am in terms of your scholarship chances, because see, not all students are eligible, right? So, I will take the best cases, and of course, then, finances and all, it can be managed, but not a problem. I tried to connect but didn't receive any call. See, Mahesh, you please call me on my number. Okay, you can see it here on the screen. My number is 989-232-3427. If you want, I'll type it also for you in the box, 989-232-3427. Okay, you kindly call me on this number and I will answer any queries you're having. Okay. Rest of you also make sure you join the WhatsApp group by scanning the code, and you can drop us an email, call, WhatsApp, anything. You can meet us in our office. You can watch other students' interviews on YouTube, and of course, all the other things on social media as well. Okay, any more questions, students, you want to ask us? Uh, you call me after some time, don't call immediately. Okay. Rajendra says, in some universities, there are courses which come under different school. Okay, business school. And that is applicable. And Yeah, so sir, you're asking very technical questions. So you please connect with me directly. Okay. And I'll answer this for you. Office address, see again, all of you, you just connect with me before. Let me assess your profile. Then I'll give you appointment. You can come anytime to meet me. Okay. Yes. Any more doubts, students? Any more questions you're having? I think in this session is probably one of the best, if not the best, because the amount of like the entire background which Prasad has covered, small details which even I had forgotten, and he's got a very good idea because he's gone through the whole process. He's done everything. So in terms of experience, IELTS, this that, he's attended classes also in NYU. He's gone through the entire visa process as well. So he's got expertise in all these subjects. So students, if you want to ask him something, you can go on and ask. All right. Any other doubts you're having? And again, see, you're here this Sunday, students. Make sure you be here for next Sunday also because this series will go on for quite a few months. I will try at least 20-25 students, to for them to be here and to share the this. Uh, I have sent the resume. Yes, yes, I have connected with you. So kindly wait. Connect with you. Prasad, what is the best way to connect with you? You have
Uh, you
LinkedIn or
can the best way would be email me. So I'll be very honest. I check emails more than I check my WhatsApp. So
or
better
do you
than
have
texting. Yeah,
a LinkedIn or something?
yeah. You can connect to me on LinkedIn as well.
Okay.
I'll share here in a
Yeah.
sec. Yeah.
Rahul, you give me a call first. Let me assess your profile. Then, if possible, we'll have a meeting. Okay? Yeah. Yes, any more doubts, students? Any more questions? We have like 10 minutes left. Anything at all you want to ask? See, many of you were concerned about US visa. So, Prasad has been waiting for a long time for this process. They were not releasing the slots, but he was in constant connect. And, as soon as slot opened up, he made sure he booked the appointment. He traveled to different city also, stayed there, I think, few days. He did his interview and all these things. So, and yeah, I think they checked his social media, visa has been approved. So see, you have to be patient. A lot of people are falling for any kind of scam, right? They're getting messages that we will do your visa for you for 50,000 or 10,000 or this, that. And it's always somebody trying to trick you. So be careful, go through the right sources only. All right, no one can do some magic and because US embassy, nothing like that works. Rajendra says, what about ITR? I don't have idea. Rajendra, you also please call me. I'll answer your queries. You know, if you're filing for ITR, that's fine. If you're not filing, that's okay. Those documents we will require later. Yes, students, anything else? Anything you want to ask?
I added my LinkedIn. Anyone who wants to contact me.
Yeah, Prasad has shared the LinkedIn in the chat, students, so you can just follow his profile and you can drop a message if you need to ask him. So, all right, I guess there's nothing. Uh, yeah, no, no, of course, I am there, but for the students who want to talk to Prasad, so for them, the students who come for the session, the students say that, sir or ma'am, we want to connect with you. So they usually share LinkedIn or whatever, LinkedIn, Instagram, whatever they're using. So, okay. So fine. I guess there's no questions. So I don't want to take up your Sunday. So students, just one more time, be sure you scan the QR code so that you are there in the WhatsApp group. Rest, you can call us
Uh,
directly.
Rajendra, if you go to my LinkedIn and do the contact information, you'll get my email there. So you can like mail me directly as well.
Yeah, okay, great. Email is there on LinkedIn, so you can find it there. And yes, so yeah, just give me a call, drop us a mail, visit our website. We can fix an appointment also for you to come here, and then you can see this video and other videos on our YouTube channel. Instagram also you can follow for social media, but main place where we keep updating is the WhatsApp group. Okay, if you're there, you won't miss out anything. And of course, be here next Sunday also. Next Sunday again, we'll continue with the series. We'll have more students to come and share their experience, and from different fields, from law, literature, PhD students as well. We've got all different types. So the students keep saying that, sir, what about this field, that field? We will cover all the fields. Okay, Australia we have covered, UK we have covered. Last time Anaga was there, she talked about Singapore. Prasad has spoken about USA. So I mean, our students, they're always there to give their time, and we always appreciate them. So yes, LinkedIn is there. Email is also there in the chat. So kindly, drop him a message. And of course, once again, Prasad, thanks a lot for being here. And we wish you all the best. We know you will be really successful. And of course, see, this entire effort is, first and foremost thanks to Prasad and his efforts and his hard work. Of course, Prasad's father was also part of it every step of the way to support him. Same way, Smirat sir is not here today, but Smirat sir is our expert in terms of the application, shortlisting, documentation. He is in personal touch with the students, any time of the day, he is there to help them. And of course, Hemant sir is there for the guidance. And those of you who are in Nagpur, you can definitely go and meet him. So once again, Prasad, thanks a lot. We wish
Of
you all
course,
the
sir, it's my
best.
pleasure.
Yeah, and this was such a successful session. I think I will have to come and meet you one day.
Of
So
course, sir.
we will see soon. And yes, and those students you want to connect with me, yeah, please give me a call after some time. And any queries which are not answered here, I will answer them on the call as well. All right, students, again, thank you for joining us on this Sunday. Wish to see you all again next week, and I hope you have a great weekend and all of you enjoy your evening. And once again, thanks, Prasad, for being here. All right, Prasad. Okay, rest of you also, thank you. Atharva, D'Souza, Jichandra, Kalpesh, Mahesh, Rajendra, Ramre, Rutuja, Samuel, and Yogesh. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Have a good evening. Thank you. Yes, happy Diwali, all of you. Of course, happy Diwali. Thank you.